Sharks. My name is Ivory Tonelli from Irvine, California, and my product is the Swilt. I'm here asking for $30,000 in exchange for 35% equity in my company. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what is a Swilt? Well, let me tell you. The Swilt is for soccer moms sitting on cold metal bleachers. It's for frequent flyers in airports who are riding in planes and want to be comfortable. The Swilt is also for sports enthusiasts who are cheering in the stands. No longer will you have to lug around sweatshirts and blankets. I've married the two, and now they're all in one. In on-the-go mode, it wears just like a normal sweatshirt. In head-to-toe mode, 2 snaps in the front, unhooks, and converts it into head-to-toe mode. In head-to-toe mode, it has a foot pocket. And one of the wonderful things about the foot pocket is that it is lined in water-resistant nylon. Meaning, if you're sitting somewhere and it's like damp or disgusting things on the ground, all you have to do is wipe it off, roll it back up, snap it into place, and it's right back to on-the-go mode. I just have one question for you guys. Who's ready to get comfy with me?
Well, I definitely appreciate the pitch. I think we have the Snuggies, right? And I think that there was a time where that was like everybody was getting a Snuggie. In fact, I think we have 2 Snuggies here, and another brand of Snuggie, off-brand Snuggie, as well. So, just going back to season 3 of Shark Tank, episode 4, I very much, I can appreciate the built-in not having to carry an extra blanket or an extra, thing to make it so that it makes it, warm, keeps my legs warm. I can get behind this.
Ivory, how many have you sold?
So far, we've only sold 100.
Ooh, okay.
But that
Over how
was just
long?
because we've been at local marketplaces. That's why I'm here today. People don't know about it, but if they knew about it, they would love it.
That's always the problem, isn't it? Don't you hate it when that happens?
I know.
So what would you do with the money, Ivory?
We need website optimization. So what we do is we change the website around so that it's search engine friendly. And because I know when people know about this product, we are going to sell out of what we have. So what we need is more inventory.
Wow. Well, Robert, that's you don't need to be laughing there. There's nothing to laugh about. But she didn't, or at least they didn't, maybe they cut out the fact that how long it's been that she's been selling these, and she has sold 100, whether she's been able to make them. I wonder if she's making them herself. But, to think that, search engine optimization is going to solve all your problems, it probably won't, right? And here's why. What I would like to see is, not that we just sold 100, but every time we've gone to a show, every time we've gone to a market, every time we've gone to an event, we sell out. We sell out every single time. That would be like, what's that Hillbilly brand, right? That you can go and check out that video, get subscribed, and go check that video out. Where it's like every time they go to an event, they're selling out more than the person that's doing the concert, or they're selling out more than the bull riders or the wherever event that they're at. They're selling more merch. So, I think that there's maybe a bit of a disconnect. I don't think the pitch was as strong as it probably could have been. But I appreciate the idea. I think for the right price, I would buy one. And stay tuned to the end of the video, because we're going to check out her website and see where she's at now.
You said you're in some stores. What kind of stores? And
Oh, no, I said I have done marketplaces, meaning I have gone to a marketplace and
flea markets, that type of thing?
Exactly. And people have said, you guys are too big for this. Like, we've actually been there, and people have come up to me and said, you guys are too big to be here.
Have you gone to a store, knocked on the door, and said, here's what I got, buy some?
this is the beautiful thing about it. No one has really seen it, so you guys can take this wherever you want to take it. We're not tied down to one chain or something like that.
That is wonderful. So I'm going to offer you $35,000 of Damon's money, 20%.
She only needs 30, Kevin.
Ivory, don't you think it looks like something a 13th century monk would wear? I mean, look at it. I keep on waiting for someone to pop up there going, what is...
Are you saying it's ugly, Mark?
Yeah, but Mark, no one is putting it down, like the Snuggie thing, right? They say like, oh, what's the white people wearing? And they're in a cult, they're wearing the Snuggie sitting outside by the fire or something like that. That is very much not what, that is very much not what is gonna happen, right? We're not walking around in these things. You know, you're sitting down. You're using it as a blanket that's built into the sweatshirt. I get the idea. I like it.
I'm not saying it doesn't work, Ivory, but when I look at it, I think 13th century monk, Grim Reaper. I think if I put one of those on, I fall flat on my face because I trip on it.
But you wouldn't walk in it, Mark. How do you
Ivory. So with
come
that,
on?
I'm out.
And come on, Ivory, explain that. Explain it to Mark. You don't walk in it. You're not wearing it like that's when you're sitting down. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's where instead of having the model, you know, be like upright to have it like that, you have it sit down. And I think that's an important lesson for all entrepreneurs is that every single person is going to see something. They see what they see, and then that's. Once they have a picture in their mind, it's hard to get them off of that piece. So, you know, just because you get it doesn't mean that everybody else is necessarily going to get it. And that's the problem that Ivory is running in. And you might be running in when you're explaining it. If she takes like those models to the flea markets and the marketplaces and stuff and goes to sell it there, you know, the people with kids that are going to like sitting on the sidelines and stuff, they're going to get it. But I just feel like there's so much more opportunity if she was able to maybe better describe it to multi-millionaire and billionaire.
He's the FUBU guy. He's done this fleeceware thing before. Go get him.
This is for any of you guys.
That's right. Let's start with him.
That seemed like it stung there. Like Kevin was pigeonholing Damon there for a second.
And you know that one blanket with sleeve that made millions? That thing is silly looking to me.
Here's the thing. I'm very good friends with the guys who did the Snuggie. They're my infomercial partners. And they have sold billions of dollars in Snuggies. I mean, they were everywhere. Totally saturated the market. Do you see the Snuggie anywhere now?
Exactly.
It's in my theater room.
The reason you don't is because the market is just completely saturated with it.
The Snuggie is dead?
The Snuggie is
what
dead.
about the
And
Swilt?
the problem is the Swilt is really just another iteration of the Snuggie. And for that reason,
it's not.
I'm out.
Oh, Ivy, that's
I would
bad.
have to say absolutely not. This is actually mobile. You can't take the Snuggie outside of the house or someone would say you looked crazy, right? You can actually wear this out.
I don't know if it's attractive. I wouldn't wear it.
I'm a diva and I wear it.
Ivory, there's only one path for you to get that money here, and it's Damon. I'm out. Go get him.
Well, Damon's not having it. I think it comes down to the perception. Like you have your dummy models standing up, and it reminds people of that when really it's a hoodie with a extra fabric attached to it, and that I think is so. I don't understand how they didn't understand it. And it's not like she's asking for a ton of money. I think that maybe it's just because she hasn't, quote unquote, proven it enough in the marketplace.
Ivory, when you roll it up into on-the-go mode as you got it now, it looks like you're wearing a tent.
I don't know. I wear big hoodies. I don't think it looks like a tent. I think most people that are into wearing hoodies like to wear bigger hoodies than they actually have. So, and you're not going to wear this. Like, nobody's trying to make a fashion statement out of this, right? This is like, I got to go to the kids' soccer game. It's, 50 degrees outside, and I want to be able to be warm and comfortable while I'm out there. That's it. Nobody's trying to like put this on the runway. You trip and fall if you
Find
did.
it attractive. I mean, it just doesn't flatter you, and you're a good-looking woman. So I'd lose that role because we're all trying to lose our roles, and you've just made a role. So I hate it
It was
for
a little
that.
cringy there.
But we all know that the real opportunity is between you and Damon, and I'm going to hand it over to him by saying I'm out. Good luck with Damon. He's the last shark in, and I know he loves it. Damon, do the right thing.
I think that you have a lot of drive, and there's other things that you'll do, and you'll learn from this, and you'll create something else. But I can't add any value to you, so I'm out.
Oh, Damon.
Good luck, Ivory.
Okay, thank
Wow,
you.
that is tough.
Thank you.
The Snuggie's dead?
The Snuggie's dead.
Can we please hold hands and have a moment of silence for the Snuggie?
Oh, they didn't get the Ivory. I would love to have you come on the show here and talk about your experience. Let's see what's going on. So I went to allsharktankproducts.com. Give a shout out to them. So Ivory had only sold 100, but she was absolutely positive that if people knew about the Swilt, it would sell. The Sharks enjoyed her enthusiasm and her presentation, but the sales were too low. Also, she had no patent, no retail market, and only a sketchy marketing plan. Ivory left the tank without a deal. Not long after, all traces of the Swilt were gone. That is sad to hear. It's not gone. I mean, there's let's see, 2013 was the last time the Twitter handle had anything posted to it. Let's see, 2017, 391 followers, but really 2012 was the last time. Let's see, the Swilt.com. No. Well, it's not all good. It's not all gone all Shark Tank. Maybe it's made a comeback here. I don't know if somebody. I would like to buy one. Let's see. Can I buy one? Let's see. Shop. What is this? I want to buy a Swilt, not a cold pressed orange. What is going on what is going on here? All right, let's see. Instagram, 5 followers. Theswilt.com. What's a Swilt? Talks about being showcased on Shark Tank. Determination lead up to season 2. As far as I know, it's season 3, but whatever. But when I go to shop, I can buy a vanilla chai. Okay, not good. Not square. Oh, this sends you to Squarespace. Okay, so maybe the site is being rebuilt. Maybe there's a rebirth of the Swelt. Maybe somebody bought the Swelt. And this, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's a shame. I want to give a shout out to Denny Decoy, Super Joe. We truly appreciate you. I love this guy. Seriously, God first, always. Thank you so much, Super Denny Decoy. I appreciate seeing you in the comments, in the chat when I premiere these videos. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in one of the next videos over here.